We are part of HCL team and we are going to, since there is a lack of time, yeah, thank you. So since there is a lack of time, we will present what we have done for OTM doc scheduling and agent optimization as Nokia. Nokia is one of our customer and we are being with Nokia for the last 10 years now, 10 plus years. And we migrated on cloud on somewhere in 2015. So there are lots and lots of value add which we have brought to the table for Nokia. One thing is that, they have lots of custom applications. For instance, for load planning, they are using one application. For doc scheduling, they are using one application. And what we have done, the new strategy is that, we have combined everything and bringing all that in OTM. So I'm just going to talk about, how we have done it, doc scheduling in Nokia. So just a snapshot of HCL practice, what I'm giving for Oracle. We have around 5,500 people with 230 install base, 50 solution offerings and IPs, and 20 plus years of partnership with Oracle. And this is, how the rating agency have rated us. And implementation of 200 projects and rollout. Moving on to the next slide, this is, our OTM practice, little deep. So we have around 150 plus consultants working in different projects across geographies in OTM, of which 100 are certified customers, and plus, we have 25 plus engagements. And either some of our marquee customers of this list is little old. We have a new list also. And we do all the things on the table, right? Right from transformation to, supporting and implementation, everything we do. Just a quick introduction. I am Vipul. I have around, more than 20 years now working in the field, and have started my career in OTM somewhere in 2006, and and now I lead the practice in supply chain practice in HCL. I have been supported by my colleague Anand. Will you please introduce?
Yeah, hi, this is Anand. So I lead the delivery, Oracle delivery in HCL Technologies, and have around 19 plus of experience in supply chain industry itself. Yeah, thanks.
So now coming out to, what actually we did for doc scheduling. So, initially started with shipment planning, then shipment gets created, shipment gets tendered. Then, we send out to the carriers. The carriers we call as LSP. Then, actual plan, date and truck license plate numbers get updated. And then, we create a shipment group. Now, generally what happens that, Oracle, has shipment concept. Now, why we have considered shipment group over here? So, in Nokia, it's a huge facility, right? And we have around, 40 inbound and outbound base combined. So, so in ERP, basically, these 40 locations, physically it's a one location, but in ERP there are different locations. And there is a limitation in OTM, wherein, a shipment will be created based on one location. So what we did, we went one level up. Yeah. We created a shipment group, we created shipment group. And in that shipment group, for inbound, we have, shipment group of inbound, and for outbound, we had shipment group of outbound. And then we combined that and we created a shipment group.
Yeah, so we do doc scheduling on shipment group object, not at the shipment level. So that's what we did for Nokia.
Any questions on this specifically? Because this is the main heart, what we did. And then the complexity was, we had, groupage load. We had a single shipment load. We had different vehicles. So considering all those things, we thought that a shipment group would be the best option. Right?
Yeah.
Then all the mandatory info is entered. Then, upload document for basically inbound. What are the custom documents? So again, that shipment group, we upload those documents. Then if all the mandatory fields are updated, then, we go for slot booking.
Yeah, so, sorry, Vipul. So just want to talk an interesting thing that what was happened. So we have all this mandatory info here. So without the mandatory info, you cannot have an appointment to be scheduled, right, at shipment group level. So we have a lot of validations. I mean, there are few to say. But what I'm going to say, that after we came here, what we are doing, if you see this flow here, this is not a happy flow. So when there is a slot booking, validation happens when somebody drags and drop, carriers. So we have the validation there. So what we are doing as of now is deleting that slot. I mean, appointment gets created. It deletes the slot if any of the mandatory validation checks is failed, and we notify the carriers and we tell them slot confirmation is not done, so please redo it because of so and so reason. So, but then I think the interesting thing is, of course, we have Idea Labs and SRs and all that, but making all that, yesterday we spoke to Oracle, and it's like we got an inputs directly over here, and we managed to do the testing what was given to us. There is this thing called post-action check, which was enabled in 25C. We have used it, tested today, it's all working fine, and we are going to change the design to the client.
So that's very advantage for OTM-WMS 25.
Yes, it's
what
like
we came to know.
we got immediate input, and then we just did it, and it's like, yeah, thanks to Oracle, and yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, once slots get booked, then we notify. So basically, there are two main involved parties: the hub users and the carriers. So everything we send by email, they review, and the shipment group is validated, and then slot is booked, and the door gets assigned. Then after that, those normal things happen. Any questions on this flow, please, Pratik? Tendering features, on shipment we have tendering features.
Yeah, so as you see, it should get tendered and then accepted. Then we have an automated flow to consider those shipments with a specific arrival time, the pickup time, and a specific truck license plate number. So those shipments will get grouped together automatically into the shipment group for the carrier to do the appointment, or for the operations to do an appointment. Yeah. So it all happens at shipment level itself. Exactly. So that's what is a single physical warehouse as of now. So, but then as ERP constraints, what they have done logically, and I say technically, they have multiple locations being created. So few set of locations, they call them as inbound. Few of them, they're calling it as outbound, right? So that is the reason we group all those inbound locations. We given the ship group rule to group only those inbound locations as one shipment group, which is, we call it as an inbound shipment group, and all outbounds to be in the outbound shipment group. It's one location. We created a location on top of it to be displayed on the shipment group level, because shipment group only tells you either it's an inbound location or outbound location, only one.
So if we have inbound location, and there are 20 docks in that inbound location, so one level up we have created that shipment group inbound. So all these 20 will go to that shipment group inbound.
So because subsequently you have all the shipments down the, which is linked to shipment group, right? So you have all the actual locations there. But in the shipment group, is just one location will be displayed. Yeah, we are populating it separately, yes. Yeah. Because just to enable this functionality at the shipment group level, we are doing this. Yeah.
So this is how specifically, the dashboard look like for planner, hub user, as well as for
carriers as well.
For the carrier as well.
So we are encouraging our, the clients or anybody who is using to use these workbenches rather than the standard, the doc Gantt chart that we have as of now, because we keep telling them it won't be there after 26A. So we are encouraging, and they are using it as well as of now. Yeah.
Yep. And this is some of the benefits which, so the exceptional handling basically, that was not possible in their custom system, which have, enabled over there. And there are lots of communication which is happening between carrier and the hub user, right? If the carrier say by any chance they don't want, they will just mail to the hub user, and then hub can cancel, or, there are some grants also which we have segregated between carriers and the hub users. So yeah, and this is a great amount of visibility, what's going on when it is moved, and all those things. And based on all the KPIs, we have defined the reports also. And yeah.
So the main thing is the KPIs. As you can see, we have all these KPIs which we are doing today using the BI, and of course all the other enabled tools which gets integrated with OTM. So we are using all those to show them these different charts, or in the dashboard levels, or in the BI. So we are using all those SAPAS tools, to be more specific, integrated to OTM to display these KPIs to them. As you see on the screen, yeah.
And one thing, we are not using AI anywhere over here. It's just a manual thing, and whatever available in box, we have done that. Yeah.
Okay, so, okay, the next topic, I think to optimize agents. I think most of you know we do optimize agents in our day-to-day lives. But why? Of course, as you can see, all these reasons are there. Everybody knows. But there are more specific reasons than this. Why to optimize agents, right? It's because that, let's say, agents don't evolve on their own. Yeah, it needs a human intervention to look into it. And most probably the other thing is maybe the first version of agent is designed to solve the business problem, but not the performance problem, right? And one more thing is maybe the first version is also designed maybe in the normal days, in normal use cases, but the production is the one which gives us the peak days and tells us something wrong, we need to optimize it. Of course, apart from this, I think these are the most common reasons that why everyone goes for an optimizing of agents. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about top 3 challenges that was faced by Nokia, because we have been supporting Nokia from past 10 years, and it's been handled by many hands, all different sort of people. So finally, we just told them we need to redesign your agents. I mean, complete revamping is required of your agents from top to bottom, and we came up with top 3 challenges that they are facing and how we have mitigated those steps. So the first one is concurrency and event handling issues. I think we see this every day. We're getting all these inbound events, from the carriers concurrently, and OTM struggles to sort them, like which one to process first, which one to next, and you will have, missing data, and all these unique constant errors. Lot of things happens. What we did, so we use these event signatures. When I say event signatures, it's specific event-related agents. Say okay to deduplicate those logics, yeah, and then we applied this version checks in the middlewares. So we have few middlewares implemented in between to check the version checks, because that is what we can't do within the OTM. We can't tell that, okay, you do this in sequential fashion. So we have middlewares to do that, to help us in sequentialize it, okay, what to process first and what to next. Okay, and we have all the other things which we have done to mitigate this concurrency issue. Second one, circular agent issue, which is a nested loop. So we came across a lot of agents where nested loops and parallel processing is happening mainly. So we came across, identified those, and of course we did the rationalization, and we just checked all those conditions, what's happening, and the approach that we used is a flag-based approach. So we used a flag-based and event-based approach to minimize this issue that what they are facing. And we now came out of it, and now the agents are running smoothly. It's all going well as of now. Next is, the last one is the agent storms. Okay, this is nothing but, of course, for a given event, I think you have a lot of agents gets triggered, and that's a sequence of agents and raise events. It's like huge storm going on in Nokia. So same thing, I think we have identified and prioritized which one is the first and which one is next, and what is not required for you. Because there are many things, unwanted agents are also there in Nokia, which is of no use, because we are evolving day to day. But the thing is, agents should also evolve. So that is on us, which we have to do, we have to optimize them. Based on the business and also the latest technologies that are coming in, we have to keep changing the system for them, day-to-day basis. But at last, what we have done is we have given them a dashboard. We are introducing the last point over there, agent monitoring dashboard. See, we have all the data in OTM. OTM supports it, but only thing we don't have a dashboard, inbuilt dashboard. So we have given them a monitoring dashboard for the business to display all these executions, all these exceptions, or what is the run times, and how many agents are getting triggering for each and every process. So all different KPIs. Yeah. So that's what we have given them. I think it is introduced recently. So still it is in crawling stage. So we have to enhance it a lot. But yes, it is going well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
thanks.